Hey everybody, welcome back to more Wargame. First of all, Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you had a good start. And, well, you know the drill, right? 11 nations slash coalitions left. Finland, Poland, East Germany, Italy, Netherlands, Canada, France, UK, Entente, DGC, and Eurocore. Some very strong candidates in there. But of course, once we roll for our spec, even the strongest of nations can, and will result in some very weak decks. But we've had a pretty bad streak. We had lots of airborne and support going on recently, so maybe we can break the streak. Just watch me against something like Poland Mech, which I guess you still get Wilkes, but we shall see. We shall see. Canada or France? Ooh, Canada. Probably the weakest nation in here. So let's see what we got. But that doesn't mean it's gonna be the weakest deck. Canada Moto would probably be much stronger than, let's say, Poland support. Canada, Canada, Canada. Armored. Okay, I can work with that. I can work with that. That should be a decent combination. Canada, armored. Okay. Do something like this. No 80 gem infantry is annoying, but in general the infantry tabs can be rather weak, but we have plenty of good stuff. Javelins are nice to have. The THs, while they aren't as good as they used to be, they're still decent. Eric's can be neat. I might even down with those. And more. I think this is gonna be what our infantry tab looks like. Yeah, yeah. Eric's and more don't really do the same thing. That's why I use both. Eric's are just there for anti-tank, right? While they have anti-infantry power, that's not what they're used for. They used to have ridiculous suppression on their anti-infantry, on their HE version, because one important thing to note is, and that goes for every weapon that has HE and AP, right? The suppression that is shown here is only one shown from one of those weapons. I think it's typically, I want to say it's HE, but I honestly don't remember. For example, the AP variant does have suppression value of 150, so I guess I was wrong, and the HE variant 144. It used to be really messed up that the HE variant would just absolutely insta-stun and panic any infantry it shot at, sometimes including itself, but it's not the case anymore. I think they massively toned down the suppression of it, because, for example, the Maw has 336 suppression against vehicles and 50, and I assume that's standardized for infantry, whereas the Eric's still has 144 suppression on its HE. Make of that what you will. But guided missiles just tend to be very finicky against infantry. Eric's still kind of works because it's short range and fast and has good base accuracy. But if you've ever used the Dutch Dragon Fist squads, you know that they're just pretty much worthless against infantry. It's a shame. It's a shame. Because the squad could be interesting. Not much to choose from here, but honestly, both options are okay. Centurion mainly has horrible mobility, right? But six armor and a good gun for 50 points is nice to have. Any plane-based seed missile will still one-shot this, but against rocket pods and such, autocannons, certainly nice to have. Honestly, just because you don't see them very often, let's just give those 80-point M109s a shot. Literally and figuratively. While I would probably still prefer these ones, they're inherently bad, right? Usually, any RT is better than no RT. Assuming you can fit it in, or you don't have to sacrifice another very important slot or something, of course. Especially if you run a fob. Maxas is a must, I will down with this. C2 is still a solid tank. And then I'm quite fond of the 25 point Centurions, especially the ones with the Browning. I think it is the Anzac one or the. There are some 25 Centurions that do not have the Browning. They have a lower caliber MG. But Browning is quite a nice step up. Okay. I did. Ooh. I did not expect this recon tab. It's gonna be interesting. I don't think I need to say much here. Alright, we get the Chimera. Let's go. We have a heavy tank. And a TO2 vehicle. I don't think we need this M40. Maybe we'll put it in if we have the points, but the Centurion Mark V should basically fill the role of like cheap gun. And you got rocket pods are good. Heat rocket pods are situationally good as well. Hornet is a solid ASF. We get 3 of them thanks to the availability bonus. Cluster Hornet is okay. Seed, we should definitely down with this. While it's gonna be very inconsistent, having 3 instead of 1 is a big deal. If I only got 2, like in Commonwealth, I would probably upvet it. But even then, you can definitely make the argument to not upvet it. It's, case by case, or just preference, if you will. It still has, for the price, incredibly good ECM of 50%, and even comes with stealth and good speed. So, for the price, it has excellent survivability. Still, you can't quite catch your opponents off guard as much because you have low range on the strikes, right? One of the worst seed missiles in the game. I'm not sure if there is a worse one, at least on planes. 20 AP is the lowest it gets. I guess you could argue that the seed missiles used by the Cheetah D is worse, but on the other hand, it's not really the same category. Freedom Fighters can be incredibly fun to spam. You get so many of them, and for the price, they have a very good payload. So if you can overwhelm your opponent's anti-air, they are a very good option. But I think I'm gonna run a card of these. Rocket pods are still nice to have, and they can help protect our Freedom Fighters, against non-radar AA that we spot or know where it is. We can just fire position that. Also, it is a cheap multi-roll against helicopters. Of course, all starfighters are now 1000 kmh, which generally makes them worse against helicopters in many or most situations. Of course, there's always edge cases where, I'm gonna arrive faster to the helicopter, get a sidewinder off, and thus, by being there 2 seconds earlier, I can protect something. Those cases, of course, exist, but in general, it makes them weaker in that regard. Now, we still have 6 activation points left. I'm gonna put this in just for, let's say, nuclear winter, right? Where we want to start with the second CV, ideally that is wheeled, which is also pretty easy to keep safe. So in those situations, I don't mind using cheap CVs. Then we still have 3 activation points. I don't know what to use. We don't really need more RT. Although we could put in a second card of these upweighted, but that's already 320 points here, right? I don't really need more tanks. I could put in a second card of these. I mean, I guess I'll put in this and okay, now we're out of activation points. Fair enough. Yeah, okay. This will be our deck. It's honestly kind of okay. Recon is our biggest weakness by far. Tank-wise, we're actually looking okay. We're gonna struggle against super heavies. Hornets is really our only, let's say, somewhat consistent anti-tank tool. Depending on the situation, the Erics will do fine, or maybe you can even overwhelm them with the Maxases, or even the Heat Rocket Bot Helicopter will do its job, or the ADAS. But they are very situational in that regard, whereas something like a Hornet, while not being perfect all the time, has a much wider operation window, I guess you could call it. Either way, this will be our deck, and I shall see you in a second. As always, once we find a ranked game. USA, where the F are your... I don't even know what that acronym stands for. Huh? I'm not even sure if I want to Google that. Maybe I should say ignorant or just naive. Sometimes life lives itself easier that way. Okay, punch bowl again. Not the map I would have hoped for, but maybe we can make some ADAS shenanigans work. Then again, even though it is open, it is not really that suited for long-range anti-tank missiles. Because, again, it's open, but there's also a lot of line of sight breakers, right? But maybe we could position one here. It's honestly not the ideal play, but it's a fun play, potentially. And people love the ADAS for good reason. It's a fun unit, especially, of course, when it pays off. But it can also be a very easy to kill unit, especially if, you know, rocket bot lanes or something. Or you're just careless and suddenly 2 AMX-10 just fast move down it and you're towards it and you have nothing to protect it with. Let's just spam these around. They're very cheap, so might as well make use of them. Don't really need any AA now in mid, so that's nice. Let's get some of these. Oh, did I forget to put in flamers? Did I have the option to put in flamers? I should have had, right? Why did I not put in flamers? Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I keep forgetting about it. About them. That was my bad, my bad. My bad. Okay. The Aegis on the left. Those cement pads. Ericsson's. Okay, you know what? You know what? You like the ADATs? How do you like 2 of them? Oh, this is such a bad idea. But it could be such a POG idea as well. Eh? Eh? I need more infantry though. Those Centurions are kind of necessary. Don't really need many of these, so let's just get 2 squads to fill in the town, so he can't just bum rush me with light vehicles or something. Okay, I'm ready. We will probably get absolutely destroyed by... Well, maybe we won't get destroyed by Rocket Bot. We have a healer rush. We have lots of meat shields. If you micro ADATs us decently, we could like target out certain the helicopters so they don't overkill the same helicopter. But we're playing against Blue 4 as well. It could, like the name indicates, just be US, which would be maybe not that bad. It depends on if we can keep our ADATs alive. The A10 will just eat them for breakfast unless we get lucky and it keeps missing with its missiles. Because we have 7 HE on them. So they will do pretty decent damage even through the 2 armor. We will 4-shot the A10. If all hits are against 2 armor, then 7 HE is the first threshold where you 4-shot an A10 as opposed to 5-shot it, right? Essentially, if you think about it that way, 2 armor on 10 HP is the equivalent of 25 HP against a high explosive rounds, aka missiles. So from 5 and 6 HE, you will need 5 shots, right? You know, 7 HE onwards is only 4. Well done with your CV there. Okay, let's put in one there, one there. Make sure that you drive down there. So do you. You honestly just go in there. It's South Africa. Oh no, that's just blue. Moto. Oh, that's bad. Good smoke, which is bad for me. Wait, did I get a motor? There's my motor. Or that you're empty? Or like you're unloaded there? Oh, that's BGS up there? Okay. Those are probably come Subin. You got hit by Stinger. And you didn't deal any damage. Give this another shot. And this is a very bad matchup. Very good map for Moto. And honestly, pretty good map against a deck against us. SAS shouldn't be able to kill this, because I don't think I can reload in time to get another missile off. It put some damage in there. Honestly, for good measure, while we can, let's make use of this. Oops, I didn't mean to unload these guys as well. That's an ASF. Inflict, you don't see that very often. We should put in some base defense as well. Put down some base defense. That's one of our javelin squads there. Oh! Ah. Oh, can we finally get... Oh my god! You're up at it. Did we kill? Did we kill the block? We fit it once. With the ADATs, I believe. Given that they are up with it, that makes me think we killed it. I don't think the oh, we actually... Oh yeah, we lost fighting back to the... Hold on, before we do that. I need supplies for you. Forcing him to retreat, it's very good.
Set a new observation post there.
Okay, now let's get some THs for there. Very happy with how we won mid. Very, very happy.
At your service, sir.
Actually clear? I guess he was very... Our opponent was very conservative with Oh, that's a double squad of... Mandos Para. Oh yeah, we saw two VAP T20s there. But those are Centauros. Yep, no way I can win against those. There's still ATGM squads in there, which is unfortunato.
Need a ride? You've got something for me? Who do you want us to transport? If the enemy is in range, so are we.
It's a deagle? Oh, no, it's an ASF, it's a seagull. You can practically ignore the stabilizer here. 10% even on a lead, it's not gonna do much. Okay, we should make sure that we're not that we are in a position to outrange those Centauros. Caught them in the open. Yeah, they're still in there. Damage, but they're still in there. It's just way too slow to actually retreat from that. Oh, but we want to kill those. We don't want to let those get in there.
Good scout is one you don't see. Sir, yes, sir.
Well, Those are FKP in the Jupiter there. Let's get a Maxus so we can at long range
Are you talking to me?
hopefully win against FKP. Centauros.
Sir, yes, sir.
That's the 103C. Annoying.
Bigger the
Scania.
better.
Supplies for the ATGMs, which might have survived. They don't have a lot of XP, so there's a good chance they did.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle. Moving out. Awaiting new orders, sir. On the road again.
Can't really move out there. The 103C will rip us to shreds. Get you a bit back. I don't want to again be in range of the Centauros there.
The world consists of
The,
two types of people. Artillerymen and targets.
Maybe one of those RT pieces wouldn't be too bad.
Yes, sir. Two types of people.
Let's just put this under fire for a bit.
Pack up your gear, folks. We're moving again. Need a ride?
Would love to like repair and fill up those Ericses as well. You're just gonna have to. Oh, those are Erics. Shoot, I wanted to get the Morpho there actually. Sucks. Let's get a gunship. There was a Cretal there, but it can't really be very aggressive, so.
Your orders, sir.
Oh, did you get killed by there? What? Was it?
Are you talking
Huh?
to me?
Oh, it was the ADGM.
Bigger the better.
Did I not get a bunch of Centurions? I didn't, apparently. That's a Vercanning.
Sir, yes, sir.
But once those FK... I guess if they try to cross over, the Maxes will at least do quite some damage to it. Worried about those Caspiers. Buffaloes could be a huge pain. Speaking of... Oh, about those Canadian rifles, even though they're line infantry, just being in a defensive position doing a lot of damage there.
What can the infantry do for you?
I missed, of course. Oh, hold on. Yeah, there they are. Freaking buffaloes. Buffalo soldiers. Oh, you're just out of range of their cannons. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. But those buffaloes are a problem. Humongous one at that.
Air defense ready.
Brutal.
Sky is ours. Scouts ready, sir.
There's a seagull. There they are.
What are your orders, sir?
It's gonna be pretty much game over for the town now.
Out. On my way to coordinates. Out.
Really shuts out our raiders positioning here as well.
Go ahead. Over.
Sucks big time.
Scouts ready, sir. Are you talking to me?
I think we have to work around this part here.
Roger, sir. On our way.
Let's get a javelin here and some moss.
Who do you want us to transport?
See what we can do over here.
On the move.
They're empty again. You did pretty much nothing. Panther. On rookie. That is an infantry CV. Did he unload it there, or is he actually gonna try to place it in this town here? No, I don't think placed it down there. Or maybe he did.
Just spit it out.
Oh, that was Centauros, I think. Maybe it's in this town. Either way, that's very interesting. Let's get a Chimera. Chimera should be good. Oh, that's just wasted. Chimera should be good against Moto.
Customers for a taxi route. Set a new observation post there.
Turn the weapons off. There might be situations where the Browning is actually useful, but I'd rather be punished. I think the chance to be punished by it being off is lower than the chance of being punished by it being on. Let's put it that way. Get some more RD up. Maybe we can just move in there. Smoke this off for the ATGMs.
Waiting for your orders, sir.
You're spotted. You're spotted. Wait, what?
Got the binoculars, Corporal.
That is bad.
You'd be blind without it.
Is something in? Oh yeah, there's BGS in there. I forgot. From the very start.
Anything for us, sir?
Completely forgot about those.
Need customers for a taxi route.
Wait, what? Oh, I have 2 front armor? That is funny. I did not know that. You just...
Target. It's not my war. Speed up, driver. We're in a hurry.
Hell yeah, laws keep missing.
It always comes down to the infantryman.
I mean, they are done with it, right? So...
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle. Need customers for a taxi route.
I don't wanna tick. I wanna push.
I'm all ears. Has an enemy chopper been spotted? You'd be blind without it.
Panther, infantry CV.
Why does it always have to be me? Has an enemy chopper been spotted? Orders, sir.
Careful with the that's... We're canning. We should probably get like a Maxus up here. We're very light on the left.
If the enemy is in range, so are we.
No, stop.
Awaiting new orders, sir.
We expected... Oh yeah, I have some new ones here. That's good.
Sneaking in.
Get that... Get defensive gunship there. Okay, that's... That...
If the enemy is in range, so are we.
Just... I find it funny how I just forgot about that...
Fire! Smash!
that BGS squad. What? Fuck it, let's get another M109 on the field.
What can the infantry do for you, sir? It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle. What do you want us to transport? If the enemy is in range,
Hello.
Platoon is formed and ready. If the enemy is in range, so are we. Let's rock and roll. Need some extra eyes, sir? It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle. We'll get a better look from there.
CV up. Okay, what is this? What is this? Very canning. Very canning. Okay. We should place the ADATs here so we can shut down this a bit. I had them on... These ones I had on attack move on purpose, because they're not gonna be good in town fights, but again, essentially give direct fire support just like fire support vehicles can, right? But that's right, fucking 103... Oh, you missed! This is why I gotta play mech, so it's on elite. What the heck is this? Is that a Lars too? Oh, stab malfunctioning on the...
Platoon is formed and ready.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes, sir.
That's what it is. That's the A10, okay.
Has an enemy chopper been spotted?
And another ASF. Don't forget there's also still the Sea Eagle on top of that.
What are your orders, sir?
Did you want to sign the ADATs? That napalm really worked against him because it it works as a line of sight blocker. That must have been side shots, or I guess from below it's whatever. I don't know. I'm really not sure how the shots work from below.
If the enemy is in range, so are we.
That doing the napalm strike first was just a huge mistake. I don't know why they did that, but yeah.
Need some extra
That's
fire,
gone, yeah.
guys? Scouts ready, sir.
It just fly over the fire there.
Anything for us, sir?
Should have like marked where it was, like in counter battery.
Sir, yes, sir.
Whatever.
It always comes down
I'm not sure if you're spotted or you're not spotted. You're just not properly in the bush there.
at your orders, sir.
Cars.
Yes, sir.
Ruins here, get another CV.
Where do you want it delivered?
Put some more in here. There's still the Canadian Airborne, but whatever. Hey.
Middle of a fight here.
Right, I have a third thing here. Wait, can I regroup you? Can.
Artillery adds dignity
Oh, you know what? Let's do
otherwise
a regroup, and now we can. No, we can't regroup. Interesting. Let's give this a shot. Literally, I guess. That's Scania. Let's get some fire support behind here.
Good scout is one you don't see.
Ooh, okay.
Contact. Platoon is formed and ready.
Are you just spotted? I didn't pay attention to that. It looked like we were just spotted there for a second.
Redeploying there as fast as possible.
Go in there.
Ammo, fuel, spare parts, anything
Oh,
you
whoa, that's the Verkenning there. Not for long. Let's go!
Face it off, soldiers. Shoot all sight.
Woohoo! Okay.
Yes, sir. Not violent. Air defense ready. Checklist completed. Ready to go.
know what? Just evac with the Hornet. Can't really do much now. I mainly wanted to just stop those infantry from moving in. And honestly, I think that was worth the 75 points that I just spent there.
You've got something for me? Advancing to coordinates.
I honestly don't think it's worth resupplying this. Let's just get more stuff.
I knew you wouldn't leave us idle for long.
You're spotted?
Scatter formation. Need a ride?
I'm come Subin. I'm come Subin.
Platoon is formed and ready.
Admittedly, I think my M109s haven't really paid off. You just fire? You did fire.
It always comes down to the infantryman
At least not
and his
full
rifle.
thingies anymore. Yeah, that's there.
Just spit it out.
Did I kill the rapier? I didn't. It was probably on the move there to the front line. We just stopped it on the way there. Oh, that was a good shot there.
Starting to get dangerous here.
We are ticking though. We are ticking.
Someone need a guardian angel?
Canadian, the command spotter are still alive in there. Centurions are spotted. Honestly, whatever. We move you up there. Let's get the Centurion marksman over here.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
It is looking quite good for us. We can get a salvo in there before it's done. It's moving already again. Give this a shot.
We're engaged.
We only lost 2 of our starfighters thus far. Auto. Normal ones. Get a Chimera over here as well.
Who do you want us to transport? Speed up, driver. We're in a hurry.
You know what? We have the supply truck to see if we can resupply them. Would be nice.
I knew
Definitely
you
be
wouldn't leave
nice.
us idle for long.
Edge, what that was.
Set a new observation post there.
They're trying to go through mid, actually.
Speed up, driver.
Let's just get them a shift command over there.
Awaiting new orders, sir.
Definitely an interesting choice to go for the napalm. You don't see that very often. But Blue Moto doesn't have the best MLR systems to begin with. Lars 2 is still decent though. But I think you're not really missing out. At least I can't think of anything. You're not really missing out too much by taking napalm or something else. And there are certain Yar niche situations, or maybe not that niche, but situations where it is nice to have, or just usually gonna get some good value out of it. Okay, CV is back there. Just killed the supply truck there with the Centurion, presumably. Oh, the CH is opening up fire. That's fucking good. Oh my god, it hovering there is so good. It was so good. Until it died.
Loud and clear. Out. At the ready, sir. Waiting for your orders, sir.
Oh my god, is it going? It's actually gonna hit something? A ground unit? It missed. It missed the VAB. Oh, they're gonna have a field day.
So are we.
That's what they're there for, man.
Spit it out.
Ah, that's the good shit.
What can the infantry do for you, sir?
Did I flush out the... Seems like I did. They're not spotted anymore. They're fired. They have fired, not they are fired. I think I killed it. Oh, I'm getting... Oh, no. I'm not getting counter-battered. I was worried about, because whenever I select my artillery, right? And suddenly the circle is so huge, I'm instantly thinking, oh god, they're panicked because I got fired upon or something. But it's just the case because this guy is empty. So it takes the Browning's like base accuracy or something into account, which scaled that far would be a lot less accurate. Which is pretty funny.
What is it you want this time?
EGS trying to be cheeky.
At the ready, sir.
Nice try. Oh boy.
Read 5.
Wombats, okay.
On the road again. Trouble.
Okay, let's actually skip that.
Just spit it out.
Starting to get dangerous here. Starting to get dangerous here.
Nice. Good shot, good shot. Ah! It's not that bad. Because I have 12 side armor. Okay, well, the robots don't even have like heat, so
Awaiting
I guess I don't really care too much.
Why do I have the feeling that you're about to put our lives at risk?
Contact. Just waiting for a target to fly
You're
by.
damaged.
And then
Probably from those buffaloes over there. Still taking +1 though.
Need some extra
Okay,
ice, sir?
now open up fire before it's too late. Oh no. Keep moving. Now they're panicked, so they're really slow. X-Ace. They want to move down there, huh?
Need some extra ice, sir?
Oh, almost in range. No. That is so funny.
are you talking?
That is so funny. FTH is moving there.
Good scout is one you don't see.
No! He's getting into cover. I don't see him anymore.
At the ready, sir.
Ah, I too have optics. Oh,
Has an enemy chopper been spotted?
let's go to finish him off. Or that 113 here did, I don't know. Something finished him off.
Sir, yes, sir.
Honestly, very scary situation for the camera with no optics and no recon around. But whatever.
Okay, we'll get there as fast as we can.
That was very... How did I spot that there?
Are you talking?
Oh, you know what? It wasn't in cover. It shot when it was in front of the forest, not in it. That's just badly micro. So I sometimes don't wanna be on attack move, right? Exactly for those situations. If it had been in the bush there, I don't think I would have spotted it. Here I spotted it, I think, because of the Canadian rifles that were close enough to it with their medium optics. But I don't think this was close enough for medium optics.
Someone phone dad?
Careful with the ADATs, don't wanna get shot at by the buffaloes.
Awaiting new orders, sir.
Yeah, I think it was a poor optics that were close enough now to the Centauro. At these ranges, right, medium tanks are just the perfect counter. GG. Honestly, I mean, unfortunately, the ADATs. Oh, look at the KD. Unfortunately, the ADATs wasn't really delivering. Oh, maybe it was delivering in terms of anti-tank capabilities. But I think the 7HE came in clutch, and the fact that it's just very accurate, and the accuracy obviously transfers over to anti-air as well. Freedom Fighter got the Comsubin. FKP from mid. I think the kill there though was very crucial, right? Sometimes I keep saying this, but a unit being worth it doesn't always just come down to it killing units that are worth more than its own cost, right? Sometimes you can do that and the unit might still not be worth it, but that's always hard to measure because then you're talking about, oh, but if you had bought this unit instead, then you could have prevented this, blah, 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 right? So usually that more or less is kind of the case because it's, again, hard to really say in hindsight what would have been the better buy. But this was absolutely worth it. The Komsubin kill and damaging those SAS just allowed me to actually push forward, right? If I was not able to kill or deal with those Komsubin, they would have just shut down so many of my vehicles. With 18 AP, they one-shot my THs, they deal a lot of damage to my Leopards, Centurions, they double tap Centurions, right? Huge deal. Huge, huge deal. Eric's were okay, sometimes very good. Killed a Verkenning. Wait, which Verkenning did they kill and where? Was it on the left after the opener? Was it on the right? I killed one in mid with my Maw. Where are my Maw? Maw, there it is. Look at that kill list. Those guys didn't hear no bell. Price. Ayo. Nexus on the left there did very well. Happy that I did end up buying that. The M109s weren't really worth it, right? Hard to say whether the 50-point ones would have been worth it, but at the same time, they probably would have done a similar job for cheaper. What it mostly hurts him is the aim time. But again, this is a map, and against a deck where it's hard to make good use out of it, I had no. My Rukina was awful, so it was hard for me to actually get somewhere and spot stuff, right? Or targets for this. He's mobile, he doesn't really have a lot of concentrated force on a big map. Hard to make use of artillery like that, or artillery in general, even. Had we fought on Hell or something, or plunging, or stuff like that, good chance that I would have had a lot more value out of this. But like I said, it's also, against Modo that doesn't usually have a lot of stationary and concentrated forces. Was in general just a bad buy, but I also just wanted to give them a shot, right? Well, either way, hope you enjoyed it. And I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye.